and these are the people that I love so much, and I wish they could at least understand what I'm going through all my life. When I was in my first year in university, I was almost raped by two drunk men. I'm able to talk about this all right now because it's stuff that I actually dealt with. It's a lot of ugly stuff, but I've dealt with it and I feel like I've moved on, like I can handle all this. And I feel like I should speak this for other trans women out there, that they can understand that they are not alone in this fight, in this suffering, like they are not alone. Like there are other sisters out there like them who have gone through all this stuff and they've made it. I have made it. There are so many trans women in my country who have resorted to sex work, not because they want to resort to sex work, but because they want to earn a living. Not even access hormone replacement therapy, because the bottom line is they're not going to school because their parents have denied them that. They have been ostracized from their societies. They are staying in small communities, a bunch of trans women where they can't survive by each other in hiding, because society hates them and society despises them. Society despises us so much in Uganda. Trans women get beaten up almost every day. It's like a genocide down here, where if you're seen with any atypical body development or any atypical behavior, you get beaten up. Yeah, when I went to Nairobi, I was inspired to start on hormone replacement therapy. I was born Caesar, but in the trans community where I live, they call me Cleo. That's like my alias, and that's the name I guess I would adopt in case I had to change the legal documentation and stuff. I consider myself a success story in that, having been through all that, I've been able to change the people around me to try to understand this. And I've lived through all this, and not without any scars, with a lot of scars, but I've managed, and I still have so much self-esteem within me. My friends keep on telling me, the ones who are straight, like, how do you go through life like this? How, maybe you should fly out and stay in another country and be there. I tell them, the fact that you are staying in this country and you understand, and I've tried to make you understand, is why I'm here. I want to make all other people understand that we are normal, we are people like them. Gender is very fluid, it's not a binary system. That's not how simple biology is, because I'm a biology student. And it's basically a continuum. There's no black and white, there's really grey and shades of very many different shades, and people need to appreciate and understand that. And that's what I want to tell people, let people know that. But currently, the biggest problem in Uganda is that the transgender community is a minority within a minority, where we are misunderstood, where we are facing mass transphobia disguised as homophobia, and people get beaten up, and they cannot access the least needs that they need in their life, like food, shelter, medicine. That they're faced with so much HIV because they resort to jeez. Because they resort to sex work to just get by, life, to just put bread on their tables, to just live. And people cannot appreciate that. They can't appreciate how much we go through just to breathe the next breath, just to see the next day. I thought this would be easy, but it's hard. Last year around this time, I lost a friend of mine to an abuse. She was beaten up really badly, and she lost her life. Oh, so people have been saying that it was people are saying that she deserved it, that he deserved it, because he defied nature and he tried to be something that he wasn't. That he was trying to defy nature. That it was so evil what he was doing. It's so funny that in a country where there's so much corruption and going on, why people willingly do these things, while we have the oil thing going and all that, and people look at us like we are the biggest problem that this country is facing. With the female genital mutilation, with the women being, you know, facing inequality and inequality in everything, that this is the biggest problem where there is, that we are even a problem at all. It's annoying. I thought this would be easy. So if you're looking at this and you are somewhere in the world and this doesn't make sense to you or whatever, just know being transgender doesn't define us. We are non-sick people. We are so fine. We are a transgender person would be your brother or your sister or your mom or someone that you know who's so afraid of even telling you anything because they are afraid of how you will judge them. But who are you to judge? Seriously. When you have your own stuff going, when sisters actually choose to, no one wakes up one day or anything and chooses to act like this because, you know, this is what they want. It's basically because this is the only thing that we understand. This is who we are. You don't get to choose your gender. You are basically born that way, and people need to understand and appreciate that. People need to get this into their heads that it's not about who you sleep with. It's about who you are and being able. That's the